So let's take a look at my Minichamps cars. So my earliest Minichamps car is this 1989 McLaren. It's the MP4-5 that Alain Prost and Ayrton Senna drove. It was the championship winning car. But you'll see in this particular car, neither Senna nor Prost are driving it. This is in fact Takuma Sato, who took this car on an exhibition drive around Suzuka, and this Minichamps model was made to commemorate that, and a very nice model it is too. Next up in my Minichamps collection is this Ligier. This is my newest model to my overall collection. I've just bought this off eBay. This is from 1995. And it's the Ligier JS41. It was very much a midfield running car, and it was the forerunner to the Prost cars. So Prost obviously was a driver back here, but soon after Ligier went out of business, Prost bought that team and ran cars in a very similar livery to this. This particular car is being driven by Aguri Suzuki. Next up in my Minichamps cars is this lovely Williams FW19. Again, this is a championship winning car, driven by Jacques Villeneuve and Heinz-Harald Frentzen, and it's Frentzen who I've got in this particular car, that iconic white and blue livery that we've seen on so many Williams over the years. And that is next to this Williams, which I've got in my collection because it's so unique in that the colour scheme is completely different. It's got the Winfield tobacco livery, and this car is driven by Jacques Villeneuve, and number one because he won the World Championship the year before. Then I've got yet another Williams. So as you can tell, I'm a very much a fan of Williams cars, and this is the FW22, and it's got back to the iconic blue and white Williams traditional livery. And then we've got Ralf Schumacher, the brother of the legend Michael Schumacher, driving this one. Then I've got another fairly new car to me in my collection. So again, another eBay special. I wanted a Toyota, so what I'm trying to do in my collection is collect as many different teams over the years as possible, and I didn't have any Toyotas. This came up for literally, I think it was £2 or £3. And this is the test car from 2001, the Toyota TF101, and it's driven by Alan McNish. Just about to see that on the airbox, the Scottish flag. So yeah, quite a unique car in that this never raced. This was used as a test car all year to prove off the reliability of the Toyota engine, amongst other things. And then moving on to this lovely orange car. So this is the Arrows A22. I bought this just because really I like the livery. It was a back runner back in 2001. And I also got it because it's driven by Jos Verstappen, the father of Max, who is obviously a modern day multiple world champion. Interesting, Red Bull were actually sponsoring Jos back then, over 20 years ago. Then I've got another McLaren. So this is the MP4-16, and I got this because I wanted a car with Mika Hakkinen in, because he's another world champion, and also I very much like this livery. I remember it from being a sort of late teenager, early 20s. And then my last Minichamps car is this McLaren, the MP4-23, and I got this one because it's the car that Lewis Hamilton won his first World Championship in, although the driver in this particular model is Heikki Kovalainen, Hamilton's teammate, and that's because well, partly the cars are much cheaper with him in it, but I've got several other cars with Hamilton in already in my collection. So there we have it. These are all Minichamps cars. I've got lots of other manufacturers in my collection, but today I thought I'd just do an overview of the Minichamps ones. So I hope you enjoyed it.